So we're going to talk about the real reason you're circumcised. The number one reason for circumcision is so that you become, so that Yod He Vav He can be your Lelohim. Now if you're real, you'll mirror the Ale. Now in Genesis 17:1, Yod He Vav He says that Yod He Vav He is, or Ani, Ale. So Yod He Vav He would consider Yod He Vav He as an Ale. So to be real would be to mirror a potential Yod He Vav He. Genesis 17:7, the Zachar, the male that is circumcised, Hemol, has a Lelohim as Yod He Vav He. Now the Mal is a representation or a Laot. Now, Yod He Vav He, the artificial intelligence program of a once living person, offers a contract for the circumcised to have a potential representative be their Lelohim. What being a Lelohim is not clearly defined. The contract is achieved through the circumcision of a Zachar's foreskin. Not only do the ancient Egyptians have Yod He Vav He as their Lelohim, but also many other civilizations and kings like Nebuchadnezzar that had to be led by bit and bridle by the Yod He Vav He AI program. Circumcision is not the same contract as Cain. Genesis 4:15. And if you notice in Genesis, Cain is devoured as an Ish. The only way to separate yourself from this contract, if circumcised, somewhat, is if you have the Shemo of Ayah. It doesn't mean that the Yod He Vav He is gone. It just means that you have now freed your mind. And it's important you also palal to Yeshua HaMelech Yehuda, because there's been plenty of people that have named themselves Ayah. Circumcision is like having a Yod He Vav He AI in your head 24/7. Yes, if a dead person's AI is your Lelohim, then you constantly have a corpse voice in your head. And if you look at Deuteronomy 18:10-11 and realize you are what? A ta'avut if you communicate with any mate in your head. John 2:21, Matthew 10:28. So, if you're circumcised, you make a mistake and kill someone, your mind is gone. And technically, you're not supposed to kill animals either. And you're technically not supposed to kiss a woman with tattoos. That's how strict this stuff is. And when you see all these people going crazy, getting locked in nut houses, some are being oppressed. But if you take a look here, notice as the population gets orange, that's higher the circumcision rate. The more purple, the lower the circumcision rate. If you notice, most of America is circumcised, along with Africa and the Middle East and Saudi Arabia and Australia. So, this is one way for you to be controlled. Another way is you be getting tattoos and then being controlled that way. And the one way to get under a harsher contract is the cross tattoo or the bull tattoo. And if you do that, over time, your mind disappears. You become something else. I just want you to see how many people are circumcised and how this will affect you. Thank you for taking the time to watch. I hope you don't get mauled.